Let's talk a little bit about the two arrows. My name is Dr. Emma, and I'm a trauma psychologist who specializes in self-compassion and meditation and mindfulness. The two arrows is an ancient Buddhist teaching, and it talks about this idea that in life, we can get hit with two arrows. So the first arrow hurts, right? The first arrow is the thing that we cannot control. The first arrow is a painful life circumstance that leads us to be angry, sad, frustrated, experience grief, loss, longing, whatever it is. We cannot control that first arrow. But the second arrow is how we react to the first arrow. And the second arrow is avoidable. So the second arrow is this idea that when we feel grief, do we decide to just acknowledge the grief, feel that it's there, and continue about our life? Or do we go back to drinking and chug a bottle of Jack Daniels and make everything worse, right? Or the second arrow is when someone hurts our feelings, when a friend hurts our feelings, it's the difference between sitting with that hurt and being curious about it and examining it and maybe going to your friend and sharing your perspective and talking with them versus ignoring them, blocking them, yelling at them, telling them that they're a shitty friend and you don't want to talk to them anymore, right? The second arrow is your reaction, which is something that's in your control. We cannot control what life throws our way. We cannot control that first arrow. I wish we could. Life would be so much easier if we could. If we could, I'd be reading Stephen King on a beach all day instead of working full time, right? But we can't. But what we can control is the second arrow. We can control our ability to feel what we're feeling and try our best to be curious and process it and move forward in a way that's in alignment with our values. Or we can act out of emotion. We can act out of anger. We can act out of frustration. We can act out of revenge, whatever it is. And we can make our life harder. So next time you experience a problem, I want you to ask yourself, is this the first arrow or is this the second arrow? And can I control my reaction in a way that is better in alignment with my values and more likely to make my life better, healthier, more sustainable moving forward? See y'all next time.